Maylee had always dreamed of creating a YouTube channel that could reach and inspire people. But with 0 subscribers, no views, and an overwhelming amount of self-doubt, the dream seemed impossible. Everyone told her it wouldn't work, that she'd never gain an audience. Yet, she knew that the only way to succeed was to take the first step. What if she gave herself 30 days? 30 days of consistency, learning, and growth. Could she turn her passion into progress? In the rural parts of North Carolina, Maylee sat on her front porch, staring at the vast horizon as a warm summer breeze rustled through the trees. The wooden boards beneath her rocked slightly as she leaned forward, lost in thought. The familiar hum of cicadas filled the air, blending with the distant sound of her father mowing the lawn. Despite the peace of her surroundings, Maylee's mind was restless. She had spent hours watching her favorite YouTubers, mesmerized by their ability to tell stories, connect with an audience, and turn their passion into a career. A fire burned within her. She wanted to be a YouTuber, too. But was it even possible? Every time she mentioned her dream, people shot her down. Do you know how hard it is to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? Her cousin scoffed. Most people give up before they even get close. It's not that easy, Maylee, her best friend warned. What if no one watches your videos? Even her mother, though supportive, looked uncertain. It's a big commitment, honey. Are you sure you're ready for this? Maylee was more than ready. She was determined. One evening, while searching for strategies to grow on YouTube, she came across a challenge. Upload 1 video every day for 30 days, no excuses. The goal? Build consistency, improve content, and grow an audience. This is it, she whispered. This is my chance. She recorded her first video the next morning, an introduction to who she was and why she was starting her channel. It was raw and unedited. Maylee knew she could do that because she didn't know anything about editing yet. She uploaded it with excitement and waited. Nothing. 0 views. Her second, third, fourth, and fifth videos received an average of 4 to 5 views each. It felt like shouting into an empty room. Still, she refused to quit. She reminded herself of Zechariah 4 verse 10. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Determined, she researched and realized something critical. Her thumbnails weren't grabbing attention, and her titles weren't compelling. She learned that bold colors, clear text, and expressive faces made thumbnails stand out. She experimented and made adjustments. By day 7, something changed. One of her videos reached 25 views. It wasn't much, but it was a breakthrough. Someone was watching. Excited, she focused on making her content more relatable. She shared personal stories, including one about overcoming self-doubt. The comments started rolling in. This video really spoke to me. Thank you for sharing. I needed this today. Maylee finally felt like she was making an impact. Meanwhile, her mother, Gloria, stood in the kitchen, cooking Sunday dinner. She wore a blue dress with a floral apron, stirring a pot of collard greens while cornbread baked in the oven. The aroma filled the house, making Maylee's stomach growl. Her father, James, was outside, mowing the lawn in a white tank top and khaki shorts, wiping sweat from his brow as the summer sun beamed down. Her younger brother, Caleb, sat at the kitchen table in a red t-shirt and jeans, scrolling through his phone while waiting for dinner. Occasionally, he would glance up and watch Maylee film another video, shaking his head slightly. You're really sticking with this, huh? Caleb asked one evening as they ate dinner. Yeah, I am, Maylee replied, a determined glint in her eyes. I'm not giving up. Then came a setback. Maylee poured her heart into a video, only for it to get fewer than 5 views. Frustrated, she wanted to give up, but she remembered Galatians 6 verse 9. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. She adjusted her strategy again, refining her titles and storytelling to be more engaging. She paid attention to what her viewers responded to. People liked honesty, vulnerability, and humor. So she started sharing more personal moments, like the time she completely failed at making her favorite childhood dish, or when she struggled with self-doubt before filming. Her family took notice. One evening, Gloria peeked into Maylee's room and saw her sitting at her desk, writing down video ideas in a notebook. She smiled softly. "I'm proud of you, sweetheart," she said. "You're really putting in the work." Maylee looked up, surprised. "Thanks, Mom. That means a lot." Then on day 17, everything changed. A video titled, "I Almost Quit YouTube." But then this happened took off. The numbers climbed: 100 views, 200 views, 453 views. She couldn't believe it. She had finally found her stride. Fueled by success, she engaged with her audience, asked for feedback, and kept improving. She even started going live on YouTube, talking directly with the few viewers she had. The engagement was slow, but steady. The more she showed up, the more people noticed. By day 30, she had gained over 120 subscribers. She wasn't at 1,000 yet, but she was no longer just a dreamer. She was a YouTuber. The journey wasn't easy, but she had proven to herself that success comes through learning, persistence, and never giving up. One evening, as the sun set behind their home, Maylee joined her family for dinner. Caleb scrolled through his phone as usual, but then he smirked. "Hey, Maylee. I watched your last video. It was actually pretty good." Maylee's eyes widened. "Wait, you watched it?" James chuckled. "Looks like you've got a fan in the family now." Maylee laughed, feeling a warmth spread through her. She had started this journey alone, but now she had a growing audience who believed in her. And most importantly, she believed in herself. She turned to the camera for her next video, pressing record. So, if you're thinking about starting your YouTube journey, let me tell you this. Your success is closer than you think. What are you waiting for? What do you have to lose? Let me know in the comments if you're up for the challenge. It doesn't matter what day you start. Just make sure your 30 days are consecutive, and each video is at least 20 minutes long. Type your name below if you agree with anything in this video and let me know that you watched. I'll check on you and your success.